Hey, what's up, guys? I'm not tired of this yet. That's right, I'm gonna steal your berries. It's the resource with the slowest gather rate of any resource, and players throw a fit because of the incredible importance they ascribe their berries the moment that I want them. Join me as I cripple my own economy and hand out free elo to all kind souls willing to part ways with their juicy red balls. I'm Landon Rivers. So I'm not actually out here intimidating or bullying people into giving me their berries, but after playing bully for 2 weeks, my inner Jimmy Hopkins can come out.
I'm Jimmy Hopkins!
To which they respond, Espanol? Then I'm just kinda like,
Soy
Jimmy Hopkins
y
is
soy el rey del bulwark secundaria?
Ah, okay. It was a bit hard to find his base, but he was nice enough to let me have his berries.
Tommy to spy us! Soy Jimmy Hopkins!
Yeah, we were just playing, just messing around as friends, I swear. Right, friend? Yeah, he scout rushed me. Anywhomstuff, it was a few weeks ago when I was wondering what new challenges and obstacles might await the berry thief. One map I was super eager to try was Northern Ireland. Being separated by water makes for a huge challenge trying to get to their berries before they pick them, but I had a plan. In this ranked match on the Pokeball Islands versus Chinua, you have to be fast and efficient. Even though he's 201 elo, you can't discount the home court advantage that he has on an Islands game. He can swarm you, and that doesn't take too many brains. So, first thing I need to know, where is he? He could be anywhere on that island, and that's why I picked the Vietnamese to just take that out of the equation. I still send over the scout because I need a safe place to land my villagers. I can't start the operation with only 5 villagers, which you send over with a transport boat. I need to have a lot more numbers outright so we don't get overwhelmed and die. And so I start the operation with 10 villagers. What kind of stinks is that the coastline is surrounded by rocks, so you can't build palisade walls on it. He tries to take out my mill, but fortunately I have enough villagers and more on the way to take care of it. So he eventually gives up on that. He comes around and we have a big village fight, but because he thought he was safe, he didn't get Loom, and I win the fight pretty easily. He builds out an outpost to keep an eye on me and watch me pick his berries, and then he starts to move all onto gold with the hopes, I guess, of buying back his berries. But we finish the deed. It was actually pretty tense. We bring back the villagers 5 at a time, and I finish out with an amazing feudal time of 1940. Oh, great. Okay, so that's how I did it. Next game. This next match is versus Hannibal. Wait, Hannibal? Standard 1v1 Arabia ranked match, and I knew I had to be careful because I know that Hannibal had his eyes on those berries and he was hungry. So, that said, I got to work, sent over all of my villagers, and I don't know if he took too kindly to that. He did a pretty common response, which does work out pretty well, and he sent over all of his villagers to try and beat me up. And even though he had Loom and it was a pretty close fight, I was able to keep reinforcing my villagers, and it just got to a point where he gave up on the berries.
Seething with jealousy, I am.
Unable to make farms with his last 2 population, he decided to go hunting, but then he just kind of said screw it.
I quit.
What?
I'm out.
I was gonna say just wait, but I'm pretty sure Hannibal knows that a game without berries is not worth it. Next game. Standard Arabia match, me as the Romans, him as the Burmese as a random pick. This is a map where I learn about the iron will of the Burmese people. I just try a standard operation. The tricky part about this was I didn't know where to bring my wall out to. So I just brought it all the way up to his gold mine, but then I was like, they can still get to me. I guess I better keep going. And then I was just like, they can still get to me, I better keep going. And pretty soon I encompassed his entire base. We picked the last berry, and then we were like, well, now we gotta protect the away team. So then we built up a wall around the palisade walls. But I didn't, put it around the forest because, it's his forest. Little did I know his villagers are just chopping away, so I get home and he's able to bust out. Like, okay, apparently this prompt is too tricky for ChatGPT image creation. 1800s painting of Burmese villagers chopping through a small but thick forest. On the left and right side of the forest are Roman walls. You can see a clearing in the distance. Beyond the forest, a Roman soldier has a surprised look on his face. He's looking at the viewer. He's pointing at the villagers behind him, trying to get You know, like a soy jack. It's okay. This is goofy. Did you guys see that? He's holding 2 axes. This is basically the energy I want. There's not really a wall, but whatever. That man's a legend. So the Burmese villagers got through the forest like, huh? And then they built up a castle, and I knew it was already over, so I was just like, I can't contain you. Berry Thief strikes again, and I ended it there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed these matches. If you want to see more Berry Capers and AoE 2 and beyond, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys all next time. Bye.